Welcome back, everybody. We're back. I get to talk to my best friends in the world. You. Lucky number 13. Yeah. Episode 13. We made it. The luckiest number in the world. We made it. One of the best numbers ever, honestly. Who? Dan Marino wore number 13, one of the GOATs. James Harden was wearing it for a bit, PG-13. A lot of great people wore number 13. I'm a 16 guy. I can't wait till we get to episode 16, because that means we made it to the destination amongst destinations. Yeah, you know what? Let me put on my Doob necklace, because Doobie's always with me. If I haven't already explained, inside of this is my boy's ashes. Doobie, right here. That's him. That's what color he was, too. That's his color. He was a rainbow dog. Gotta put this on because he's always with me everywhere I go. Yeah. Welcome back. I'm excited for this one because I'm gonna start doing a new thing, a song of the week, I guess, or just a song I've been messing with. Yeah, I'm gonna every episode there's gonna be a new song of the week. This one, "Coming Home" by Leon Bridges. Amazing. Look it up if you haven't heard it. Amazing song. Yeah. I like the idea that I love music. I love listening to different types of music. So it's going to be multiple different genres. It'll be the song of the week. But yeah, figured I'd start doing that. So yeah, it was a great week of comedy. And it's going to be even greater continuously. Got some features coming up. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, last week, Monday, I ended up getting a fill-in spot at Absolute. I was there vacuuming like I do every Monday, and somebody on the show dropped out, so they gave me the spot. It was perfect because I was vacuuming. I'm doing the calls too. Somebody called and I look and I noticed the name. I knew the name and I was like, ooh, please God, drop out. She was like, hey, can't make it. Babysitter canceled. Let the producer know. Aaron, let Aaron know. And I was like, oh, I will. So hung up. When he comes in, hey, she had to cancel. Oh, dang, scratch her off. And I was like, does that mean there's a spot available? And he's like, bada boom, bada bing, you're in, kid. You got the spot. Show me what you can work with. So that was nice. That was fun. Riffed, I posted a clip on Shorts, 2 actually. I riffed on some lacrosse boys, called them gay. Classic. Amazing comedy right there. And then I also, I just felt like going off a little, so I started talking shit about Montreal Canadiens. I think that was Game 7 that night, was it? Yeah, that night was Game 7 against Buffalo Sabres, and so I was, I'm going for Montreal. I want a Canadian team to win the cup, you know? But I was up there, everyone was going for Montreal, and I was just like, yeah, let's go Sabres. And that was funny. And I riffed on it a bit. There's no grill at the club on Mondays. So, like, you can't get burgers. You can get deep fried stuff and everything else except pretty much burgers. So, I was like, let's go Montreal. And then Ottawa's women team are in the playoff too, the PWHL. So I was like, let's go. Ironically enough, they're playing Montreal. So I was like, let's go Montreal. I was like, let's go Buffalo for the NHL playoffs. And then for the PWHL playoffs, I was like, let's go Montreal because they're playing Ottawa. And then I was like, anything you guys want, I want the opposite. Look, you guys wanted a burger tonight? No grill. You might have seen it. I posted it. Either way, I thought it was amazing. It was my funniest thing I ever said in my life. So funny, I retired. I'm done. No, but that was fun. But Montreal ended up winning that game, so nice. Good for them. They're in the next round. It was a fun night, really fun night. Oh, and my roommate made me and Carmina spaghetti that day, too, before the show. I was so full going into the show, which doesn't matter because I can do comedy whenever, wherever. Full, not full, starving, sick, whatever. I'll do it, and I'll bash out. But, yeah, that was a nice, really nice day, honestly. Didn't end up going to Swizzles because I just wanted to watch my set and write a bunch, and I wrote a bunch took notes about my set, and now I've been taking notes for every set I do, which is nice. I would watch every set and take notes occasionally if I, and jot down things, but now I'm taking just detailed notes of every set to be like, okay, that could be better, this could be better, take that out, blah, 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 whatever. Tuesday, also a great day, fun day. I went to Carlton Tavern and got a spot because another dropout, back-to-back days, dropout spots. Carlton open mic, amazing, one of the best in the city. Yeah, I got a dropout spot again. I'm the dropout king, I guess. I don't drop out. I take dropouts. Maybe I force the people to drop out. Who knows? Anyways, got a spot there, and it was so fun. Super fun. Tried some new stuff. It's not like I even had a great set or anything. It was just fun because I got to do new stuff. Nice new crowd. And honestly, great show overall. Like, there was a lot of chaos. JP Brunel, who hosts the show, runs the show, my boy, he did a push-up contest against one of the guys. There was a bunch of young dudes there. And so he did a push-up contest against the one dude. That was hectic and fun. And then a bunch of great acts. Scotty T was hosting, killed it. And then Serge featured. And Serge, murdered that feature. Killed that. It was so nice, so good. Killed. And then he made the two friends do a push-up contest against each other. That was fun. And then that got a huge round of applause. And Serge is so smart. He didn't close on that because it's not comedy. It was a fun thing. But he's like, nah, you getting a bit. Did an amazing bit. Killed. And then boom. Great show overall. It was amazing. And then my boy gave me a ride home, Scotty T, because I longboarded there and it started pouring. Yeah, anyways, that was amazing epicness that was had. Wednesday, what was Wednesday? Yeah, so basically, I can drive in Quebec again. Oh my God, it's a blessing. My license was suspended in Quebec for a minute. Yeah, but paid a thing off, and now we're good to go. So I was able to go to Pizza Taché that night and host the show. It was fun. It was a good time. Hosted the show. Taché is always a fun time. Yeah. Also, during the day, I wrote a bunch of one-liners. So I did those at Pizza Taché, and guess what? Absolutely terrible. I'm not the best one-liner guy, but I'm going to keep working on it. Honestly, it's just a good practice. One-liners are fun. All of mine were terrible. Absolutely terrible. But I'm going to keep getting better at them. There was one that got a laugh, but either way. And then I wrote a new joke because I did a lot of writing that day. I've been trying to write as much as I can because it's so much fun to write. But yeah, that day I wrote this one bit, which got a good laugh, and that was nice. I'm happy about it. Yeah, just fun time hosting Pizza Taché. Got some dollar pizzas. What can you do? Nothing better than that. And then I was able to drive there, which was nice. Yeah, because I can drive in Quebec again. Anyways, Thursday, great day. Me and Serge went out barking at Ottawa U. We actually went to Rideau Center. We went to the mall to try to sell some tickets for the upcoming show, May 31st. Laugh Lounge, money on the mic, $100 grand prize for the best comedian of the night, $50 for Joker tonight. You could win for $150 if you get both, which I'm gonna do. Anyways, so we went to Bark for that show, sell tickets. Went to Byward Market, wasn't really popping. We met some horses that some cops were riding on, and that was sad. They seemed sad. The two of the horses seemed like they were on freaking some medication to make them dull. The one horse's eyes were wide open, like, help me. Whatever, they were nice. Their horses are huge. Jesus, I was petting them and stuff. That was fun. But yeah, we went to the mall, and that's one of the worst places to sell tickets because everyone's in a rush. They're either on their break trying to eat as fast as they can, scroll through their phone, so they want to talk to us. They're either there spending money, so they don't want to spend more on tickets, or they are just in and out. Like, I gotta go here, and then I gotta leave, So, not the best place to go to sell tickets. We learned that, and then we started walking back to the car, and it was like, okay, let's go try Ottawa U, classic. We've done it there many times. We go pretty much instantly, get 2 sales real quick. This couple bought tickets, and then this one other dude bought tickets. So it was like, this is the spot to be. And it was a good time. It was fun. Selling tickets, giving out stickers. I gave some of my stickers away. Really fun, the free stickers. I still got stickers to sell. If you're watching this and you want a sticker, hit me up in the comments below. But anyways, yeah, that was fun. And then Thursday night, worked at Absolute for the Garlic Kings of Comedy. My boy Alex Awad put on a show with the Lebanese Weight Watchers. He's part of that now too, I believe, but the original Caesar McCool and Georgia Silly Lebanese Weight Watchers, I think Alex Awad's a part of that now. But they all did a show with Wafik Nasrallah headlining. It was so much fun. There was a show upstairs, the regular show for Absolute, and then downstairs was the Garlic Kings of Comedy. Really great show. Really fun time. I'm not from Ottawa, so I didn't know Garlic King was a shawarma place. And he had a lot of commercials and very popular in Ottawa, I guess. So it was like a play on his name. And he wanted to sue them when he found out about the show, the Garlic Kings of Comedy. But whatever, they talked it out. And I don't think he was actually serious. But he ended up coming to the show, him and his daughter-in-law, randomly enough, just those two. Weird. Anyways. He brought his van that's all decked out in the Garlic King stuff with a huge, like, throne type thing on top. It's like the Pope Mobile, basically. It was hilarious. He parked it right at Absolute, got a picture with him. Super hilarious stuff. Yeah, it was cool. It was really funny. He sat right up front, had his whole gear on, a big king freaking robe thing, all decked out in gold shoes, watches, blah blah blah, huge crown thing, all purple too, which is gangster purple, gangster shit. But anyways, sat right up front, so they riffed on him, and he was cool. I thought he was gonna be more of a crazy guy, but no, he was chill the whole time. It was a great show. Alex did great. Caesar did great. George did great. George hosted, did great. Wafik killed it. They all did great. And then at the end, the Garlic King got on stage and did a little joke. It was like just a story. It was funny. It was like a 30-second story / punchline joke that he probably tells people when they come into the shop. Hilarious, honestly. And then, yeah, it was a great show. And then went to a Poor Boy After Hours after that. Me and my boy Dustin Visser gave me a ride there after the show, after Garlic Kings. Went to Poor Boy, bashed out, did some new stuff that I'm excited about. Ooh, shit, some intervention jokes. Adding to them. Anyways, yeah, that was really fun. Just a good time at Poor Boy After Hours. One of the best mics, honestly, because it's just all of us like having fun, doing 3-minute sets, so it's quick, and you got to do new stuff. Everyone's engaged, having fun, and you can really tell if it's good or not because people will laugh and they won't. Like, and it's all comics mostly, but great time. Of course, amazing time. Yeah, and then Friday worked at Absolute. Fun. Like, there's only one shows now. There was from like September to like May, middle of May. It's 2 shows, Friday and Saturday. But during the summertime, it's just 1 show on Fridays at Absolute. So, yeah, that show was good. It was a good show. Fun time. The headliner, Jason Blanchard, brought in Suzy Q donuts for everyone, and I couldn't eat them because my teeth were hurting. I ended up having one the next day, though, because somebody didn't, there was 2 left when I got there. Somebody didn't eat one of them, a full one, too. And I was like, you know what? I'm eating it, whatever. That was kind of a mistake. My teeth started hurting a bit. Luckily, not too much, which made me realize, okay, God's like, here, have one, feel the pain a little bit, but understand if you do this again, you're going to feel it a lot. So enjoy it, don't do it again. So no more sugar again, for a little bit at least. But I did get that donut. But yeah, that was, yeah, Friday was fun. Donuts, there was the drunk girls that we didn't kick them out. We were planning on it because we had to keep talking to them. They kept talking, but they're really nice. They weren't being assholes. They were just whatever, drunk. But they ended up leaving on their own accord, which was nice. And then they were really nice. I talked to the 2 when the show was going on. When they left, I was making sure they paid their bills and blah, blah, blah. But then they were talking to me, and she's like, is it just me or just, I don't know, like, is it funny? And I'm like, well, everyone's having a good time, so it could be just you. And she's like, I do like stand-up, watch the Netflix Funny as AF thing. That was really funny. Maybe it's, and I was like, yeah, maybe it's just a live stand-up. Also, maybe just you're not into this specifically, or maybe you're just drunk. I don't know. But it was a nice conversation. She was cool. She had to leave, though. She kept talking and talking. We had to talk to her 4 times. Jesus Christ, I was about to grab her and throw her out. Get out of here. Show's going on. Anyways, so that was a fun night, though. Good time. Ended up talking with Serge, Carmina, and Ben Walker. We were all shooting the shit about comedy, talking about writing for a bit. That was fun. Yesterday, Saturday, during the day, there was Great Glebe garage sale in the Glebe, the area I live in. Cool, a bunch of people just selling stuff and good vibes, packed all over. So that was fun. Yeah, that was a good time. I didn't buy anything, but I was gonna buy a skateboard, but she wanted $5 when this thing was worn down, beaten up. I wanted to ask for it for free, but I wasn't gonna be that guy. So I was just like, oh, $5, nah, I'm good, thanks. Moved along, did some writing, nice. And then just worked pretty much. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah. There was nothing too special about that night. It was raining a lot. And I longboarded home in the rain. That was fun. That was really fun because it was sketchy. You gotta be careful, but super fun, honestly. It is what it is. Good time. Got home and ended up writing a bit, doing some watching sets, you know. It was good watching some sets because tonight I got a showcase at Abs. Is it a showcase? No, it's not, because I know I'm good already. There ain't no showcase at Absolute, at least. He knows I'm good, the owner. I know I'm good. No showcase. But also no showcase because the owner is going to see Chris Tucker tonight. He's not even going to be at the show. So, whatever. I'm also working there tonight too. So, I'm going to be working the door and then doing a set. So, I'm going to be seating everyone, then going up to be like, hey, yeah, it's a guy who worked here. Blah, blah, blah. It'll be fun though. It'll be a good time. Yeah, it'll be a good chime. I'm excited though, because it'll be fun. I'm going to try to work on comp set, but also just newer shit, different stuff, not just new, not like different set, just for set, see how that flows. Because I think it's like 6 minutes in the comps. I have different sets I can do, so I'm trying to pinpoint the best one to do and the funnest one. So doing a bit of different, older, newer, whatever. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good set. Yeah. A lot of barking this week with Surge. That was fun. Good time. Selling tickets, man. We end up barking Friday as well. Good time. Just good old time. I got some features coming up, like I said earlier. Yeah, this Wednesday, if you're listening to this and you can make it, Eddie's Diner on Bank. I'm doing, I think, 12 to 15 minutes. Really fun. It'll be a good time. And then I just got a text today about a feature spot in Cornwall, June 13th. It'll be 20 minutes. Ooh, yeah. Me and my boy Chris are driving up. That'll be fun. That'll be a good time. I'm excited for that. 20 minutes. I did the show before. I wasn't the feature that night. Just did 10 minutes, and it was really fun. Kind of a quiet crowd, but they just weren't engaged fully, especially this one table at the back. A lot of people enjoyed it, and it was fun to do. Just wasn't, so I'm hoping this one's a little more poppy, Hopefully, yeah, whatever. Been rewatching a lot of Bill Burr's specials. That guy's amazing. If you haven't looked into Bill Burr's specials, okay? Because it's gonna blow your mind how funny he is. But yeah, basically that's it. So, love you all. Have a good night.